Okay, so today I'm going to do a really short video on the benefits of coaching and why I am a Beachbody coach that goes beyond financial and beyond weight loss benefits. So when I started Beachbody coaching, I was quite interested in getting an income on the side from my family. We moved to Canada and I wasn't really sure how I was going to support my family in addition to my husband's income, but I knew that I wanted to bring in some money so that I can do things like enroll my kids in gymnastics or be able to take them swimming and not have to worry about how much it's going to cost me. So I wanted a bit more financial freedom. So that's the first reason why I decided to sign up with Beachbody. And I didn't really know an awful lot about the company, so I kind of I have this personality of just jumping. And I decided that I quite liked what I'd seen and that I would learn more about it as I went along. And I started with Shakeology and the 21 Day Fix, and the reason I signed up for those programs is, even though I'm a personal trainer and I do a lot of like weightlifting in the gym, I'm also used to going for a run with my dog that you can see pottering about every single morning. And when my husband's away on tour that he goes to for work, I wasn't going to be able to do that because I couldn't obviously leave the kids. So I wanted to do a program that I could do at home where I didn't really have to think too much. I could just follow somebody on the screen. I didn't have to plan it myself, and I could just run through the motions at 6 o'clock in the morning. And that really worked for me. And I decided to do the coaching at the same time because I'm the sort of person, I've always, well, in my opinion, posted motivational posts, and I always like helping people. Teaching is my first trade, so and personal training, it's in my nature to want to help others. So I decided I might as well try. And it only took me a couple of weeks of doing a bit of background research into the company to realise that this was definitely something that was going to have more than just financial rewards. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of those just now. The first one is obviously family time. I started my own business, EventFit, which is online programming for horse riders, when I moved to Canada. And I decided to do the Beachbody as well because I thought it would give me a wider audience to support, both the riders, because some riders want programs that they can follow without thinking as well. They want somebody that they can literally follow step by step. So I decided to do that, and I decided that I was going to try and do something from home that did not require me to go out to work and put my children in childcare. So a little bit of background: my children have been in full-time childcare in the UK from 8 in the morning till 6 at night for basically since they were 5 months old, and my oldest is now 5. So they spent the majority of their life in childcare, which is great, and I enjoyed working and they enjoyed it too. So it's not like a negative post, but when we moved out here, I decided that I just wanted to be at home with them more. So Beachbody has allowed me to do that, and the great thing about Beachbody and with my own company is I own my own schedule. I own 2 businesses and I own my own time, so I can decide each and every day where work is going to fit in, whether that is during lunchtime when the kids are playing, whether it's at night time when they're asleep, whether it's at first thing in the morning, whether I choose to spend a couple of hours in the morning when the husband takes them out swimming. I can choose that. I don't miss any rugby practice, I don't miss any productions that they're doing. I can go to each and everything, and I feel really grateful because I was really nervous about going from full-time working mum to stay-at-home mum, that I wouldn't enjoy it, like I'd get bored at home, and I don't. I'm really enjoying spending all my time with them and getting to know these funny little people that run around me all day. I also feel that Beachbody has given me the opportunity to become more disciplined, because I posted something on Facebook a few weeks ago that got a lot of attention, and it was basically saying that, I have a PhD in exercise physiology, I have taught at universities, I'm a personal trainer, so in terms of health and exercise, I'd like to think that I have a certain amount of knowledge. My husband's a strength and conditioning coach, so we have a lot of knowledge in the household, but having that knowledge and actually acting on it are two pretty different things. And I feel that Beachbody has allowed me to become more disciplined each and every day, and that's what I've been craving because I'm accountable to others, and I am hoping to support and inspire others. And yes, I have days where I go out for pancakes, yesterday, but I also try to keep quite a disciplined eating and training schedule, and I think Beachbody's really allowed me to do that. So I'm seeing massive health fitness benefits myself as well as helping others, and that leads me on to my next point. Sun shining in my face, which is how much help I've been able to give other people. You know, when people that you feel like you're friends with, that you haven't necessarily met before, but they are saying to you, you know, you've helped me so much, I've lost X amount of pounds, or I'm really enjoying fitness again. That's really rewarding for me, and it makes me feel really happy that I can do that from home, and that I'm not, you know, running around after anybody, but I'm still able to support them. So that's really nice. I also feel like Beachbody's allowed me to make new friends, both in person and on the social media, and that's really nice as well, because, you know, coming from a different country and then moving, it's always quite daunting about making new friends, and I feel like I've got a network of people around me that are interested in the same thing, that are striving for me to succeed in this, and that are supporting me. So that's been a huge benefit to me as well. And I think owning your own business is very empowering, and I think I was nervous at first because I didn't have any I have some business background, but I didn't really know how to implement it into a real world, particularly online. And so because my other businesses, my EventFit business, is going to be mostly online, Beachbody has the amount of training and support that is available to you as a Beachbody coach that can support not only this business but any others that you may have, is overwhelming. Like, I really feel like it's opened my eyes to an area of the business world that I did not understand. So I'm eternally grateful for that. So that's been really great. And I think having an ownership of your own time and your own schedule is incredibly empowering. Like, knowing that you set your rules, you set your work into your family life, and you can set your own why. You know, why is it important to you? Your own to-dos, your own everything. It's been particularly empowering, and I feel a much more confident person because of it. So it's not all financial, and it's not all about physical gains. It's actually more of a mental thing. Having a community of people that are driving me forward every day to better myself allows me to drive other people to better themselves. And what more could you want than that, really? So that's why I'm doing it, and that's why I'm going to keep doing it, and that's why I enjoy it. So there we go. So hopefully that's given you a bit of information, inspired you. And if you have any questions, as always, I'd be happy to answer them.